Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel EXP19 Excel App Capstone Comp. Go to the instruction file. So similar title is the EXP19 Excel App Cap text store. If you want to complete assignment or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing, and other courses. We can move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is the Start Excel Open EXP19 Excel App Capstone. Creator has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Go to the Excel worksheet. I have already downloaded the Excel file. We can move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is fill the range A1 to E1 from the employees info worksheet across all worksheet maintaining the formatting. Copy the range A1 to E1 and paste the range. Press enter and employees info worksheet across the all worksheet maintaining formatting. Right click, select the all formatting worksheet and employees info worksheet is the fill range. Go to the data tab and go to the home tab. Go to the dating group, click fills and across fill is the fill all content and formats. Click OK. Click all. So question number 2 is a complete. We can move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is make the new construction worksheet is active and create the range name based on the data in the range A6 to B9. Go to the new construction worksheet active and create the range name if the data in the range A6 to B9. Copy the range and paste the range. Press enter and create the range name based. Go to the page layout tab, formula tab. Click create from selection. Click left column. Click OK. So question number 3 is complete. We can move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is ungroup the worksheet and ensure the employees info worksheet active. Click a cell G6 and enter the nested logical function that calculate the employees 401k eligibility if the employee is a full-time and was hired before the 401 cut off data 1 is 90. She is eligible. Why should the display the non-eligible employee should indicated with the N. Go to the ungroup the worksheet. Right click, ungroup the worksheet and employees info worksheet is active. Employees info worksheet is active. Click a G6, enter the nested and logical function. In the cell G6, select the cell as G6 is the nested if nested logical function. Type is equal to type the if function. Open the if function dialog box. Logical test is the nested function. Calculate the employees and if the employees full time is the higher before. So the logical test is the and function and select the cell is E6 is the dependent, sorry, type is the FT full time, type is equal to and type inverted commas FT. Select the cell is B6 less than H3, press F4 button, absolute cell reference, close button, sorry, close bracket, and value if true is the Y and N, type inverted commas Y, and value if false is the type N, click OK. So the result is the Y. Use the fill handle to the copy the round function completing range G6 to G25. Copy the function G6 to G25. And also question number 4 is the complete. We can move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is apply the conditional formatting to the range G6 to G25 that highlight eligible employees with the green field with the darker green text. Eligible employees are donated with the Y and column G. Select the range G6 to G25, copy the range and paste the range, press enter button. Then highlights implies green fill with the dark green text. Apply the conditional formatting, green fill with the dark green text. Go to the home tab, go to the conditional. Highlights is the text that I contain. Is the highlight green fill with the dark green text. Curve Y and green fill with the green dark text. Click OK. Where is the G column? So question number 5 is a complete. We can move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is create a data validation list in the cell J7 based on the employee's ID located in the range A6 to A25. Add the input message is the select employee's ID and use the stop style error. Create the data validation in the cell J7. Select the cell is J7 is the J7 based employee's ID located in the range A6 to A25. Go to the data tab, go to the data tool group, click data validation and data validation in the cell J7. In the cell is J7 and employees ID located in the range A6 to A25. Based on the employees ID located is the located on the create a data validation is the employees ID is the created A6 to A9 decimal list time and custom. Input message is the input message. Add the input message is the select the employees ID, and this error is the stop error. The stop error and the located range is A6 to A25. A6 to A25. Employees ID, date, list, and select the list, and employees ID is the A6 to A25. Select the list and A6 to A25. Click OK. Select the employees ID. So question number 6 is the complete. We can move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is a enter the nested index and match function in the cell K7 that determine the range B6 to H25 and return the corresponding implies information based on the match value in a cell J7 and K6. Note the K6 contain the validation list can be used to select the various lookup category. Use the data validation list in the J7, select the employee's ID is 31461 and select the salary K6, test the function. Enter the index and match function in the cell K7. Insert the index function in the cell K7. Cell is K7 and type is equal to type the index function. Open the index function dialog box. So array is the A6 to H25 and apply the F2 cell reference. Press F4 button. Row number is the match. Type match and then J7 cell is J7. Press F4 button. A6 A6 to A25. A6 to A25. Press F4 button is the absolute cell reference. Is the absolute cell reference A6 to A25 and column number is the match function. Type the match function and select the cell as K6. The absolute cell reference A5 to H15. A5 to H5. F4 button. To H5 comma and 0. Click OK. K6 is the enter button, and K6 is the validation list. Use the select the lookup category and use the data validation list in the select the cell J7 J7 and implied ID is the 31 461 31 and 461 and select the salary in a cell K6. Test the function. The salary is the 95,000. So result the 95,000. So question number 7 is a complete. We can move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is the enter the conditional statistic function in the cell K14 that calculate the total number of PT implies. Use the range E6 to E25. Complete the function. Statistic function in the cell K14. Cell is K14 and apply the statistics function in the cell K6. Calculate the total number of PT is implies. Use the range E6 to E25. Type is equal to and type the content function. Open the content function dialog box. Range is E6 to type is E6 to E25 and criteria is the type inverted commas, type the PT, click OK. So question number 8 is a complete. We can move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is a enter the conditional statistic function in a cell K15 that calculate the total value of PT implies. The salary. Use the range E6 to E25 to complete the function. Enter the function in the cell K15. The calculate the total function is the K15. Type is equal to and type the sum if function. Open the dialog box. Range is the E6 to E25. E6 to E25 and criteria is the PT. Sum range is the S6 to S25. Click OK. So our result is the total PT series and question number 9 is the complete. We can move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is the enter a conditional statistic function in a cell K16 that calculate the average value of PT implies salaries. Use the range E6 to E25 to complete function. In the cell K16, select the cell is K16 and type is equal to type the average function. Average if function. Open the average if function dialog box and range is A6 to A25 and criteria is the PT. and every range is the H6 to H25. Salary column H6 to H25. Click OK. So question number 10 is complete. We can move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is enter the conditional statistic function in the cell K17 that calculate the highest PT implies the salary use the range E6 to E25 is the complete function in the cell K17. Select the cell is K17 and insert the statistic function is the calculate the highest is the PT. Type is equal to type the max if function. Open the max if function dialog box. Max range is the E6 to E25, E6 to E25, H6 to H25, and criteria range 1 is the E6 to E25. And 25 is the type and criteria is the type PT. Click OK. So question number 11 is complete. We can move to the question number 12. So question number 12 is apply the currency number format to the range K50 to K70. Copy the range and paste the range K50 to K70. Apply the currency number formats. Go to the home tab. Go to the currency number formats. So question number 12 is complete. We can move to the question number 13. So question number 13 is click a cell K11, type the FT and click a cell A28 and type the full-time employees. K11 is the type the FT, cell is K11, cell is K11 and type the FT and click a 28 is type the full-time employees. Copy the full-time employee is the cell A28. A28 center, press enter button. So question number 13 is complete. We can move to the question number 14. So question number 14 is use the format pointer to imply the formatting from the cell A30 to A3 to the range A28 to B28. Use the format pointer to apply the formatting cell A3. Cell is A3. Apply the copy the format pointer and apply the A28 to B28. A to B28. Sorry. A28 to A3 to copy the format pointer and A28 to B28. So our question number 14 is a complete. We can move to the question number 15. So question number 15 is a use the advanced filtering to the distract the data only display the FT impulse based on the criteria in the range K10 to K11. Place the result in a cell A28. A29. Where the advanced filter. Use the advanced filter in the cell K10 to K11. Go to the later time. Go to the sort and filter go. Click advanced and advanced filter is the A52. List range is A52, H25, H25 and criteria range is the K10 to K11. K10 to K11. Click or copy to another location is the A26 to A29 to H29. Place the result is A29 to H29 is A29 to H29. Move the implies info. Click OK. So apply the advanced filter. Question number 15 is a complete.